Hello folks, my name is Rojo, and welcome back to Wizardry 6. When we last left off, we had just finished up the little quest for the hookah for the caterpillar guy, and now we are back in the Isle of the Dead, as you can probably see, and we're all buffed up and ready to go here. So I think at this point, we don't have the key to the Queen's room, so I think we have to go to the King's room here, and see what's in there. Hopefully it's not the king, I guess. We'll find out shortly, though. Oh, boy. Here we go. An encounter! Oh, my God. 6 banshees. That's not so bad. I mean, actually, it's pretty bad, because they're so annoying, but we shall simply do our best to do battle with them here. I think we'll actually maybe use the Angel's Tongue here. Oh, well, that's a good start. Little crit right off the bat there. Just one less thing we got to worry about as far as getting feared, but it'll probably happen regardless. Although they're trying to... Yeah, there we go. I was going to say they're trying to actually attack us quite a bit, which is not what they usually do. They usually just fucking do their bullshit fear over and over and over again. But there we go. Got a 3... I was going to say, I think we got 3 of them down. So that's fine. Now, excuse me, I think we may, unfortunately, need to just rest here after this fight is over. Just because we don't want to be feared forever and ever and ever. Be very annoying. Also, actually, yeah, I was about to say, Alima got a level off screen as I was kind of just traveling back here. And she got a very cool spell. She got Create Life, which is another summoning spell. So we'll have to give it a try. And then she got some pretty good stat upgrades. And I think that's really about it for the most part. Now, you actually could use some more thaumaturgy as a samurai here. A new spell is always good. You could get conjuration as well. Detect secret wizard eye. I don't really like any of those spells. But ice ball could be good. Levitate I don't think is necessary. Anti-magic, wouldn't hurt to have somebody else with anti-magic, but I don't know, it doesn't excite me, I guess is the way to put it. But somebody else with conjuration could be good, just because it would free up Gertrude to do something else. But we'll go with Ice Ball. It's a good standby for all that water MP that he has. Now let's go ahead and rest here in this very precarious location. I'm going to rest for a day. I'm assuming this is 8 hours at a time, of course. And let's go ahead and just rebuff real quick. And then we'll be on our way. Yeah, you can just do Enchanted Blade. That's fine. Nerve can give us a Detect Secret. And finally, a Magical Screen. Okay, good stuff. So what is in here that is worth finding? This chamber is bare, devoid of use, as if its intended occupant had not yet arrived. You feel a slight, cool breeze, barely noticeable, but when it fades, the sensation being in the company of another's presence. Looking for someone? And I didn't get to read that other part, but nothing is there, I guess, when we turned around. Then you hear a strange whip through the air, and you feel the breeze once again blowing in your face. Suddenly you see it! Oh my god, what is it? A giant black bat swoops in your face as if to attack you. Do you attack? No, I guess. I don't know. It makes another swoop at you, as almost, that's an odd sentence, as almost as if it were testing you. What happens next is unbelievable, for you witness the most extraordinary scene, almost too quick to be perceived. Suddenly, the bat disappears, leaving a towering, dark figure in its place. Blah! Please allow me to introduce myself. I'm Lord of this castle. Oh boy, that accent is terrible, but had to try. And it appears that you are uninvited guests, trespassers in my house. But perhaps there is a reason for you to be here. Why are you here? Bane. Foolish mortals, you were warned to stay away. If you are children, you are meddling in affairs beyond your mortal ken, far beyond your limited world. Having like a little bit of a Scooby-Doo moment here. Come, give you a taste of something, something, something. The Bane King attacks. There's actually 2 Bane Kings this time because we're on expert modes. So that's not good. Oh boy. All right. What do we want to do? Well, he's undead. I'm pretty much 100% sure, since he is the Bane King, that there's no situation that we get to walk away by just doing like a Dispel Undead or something. So instead, what can we do? What can we do? I'm just trying to think, like, what would be the best thing to do? Cure Stones, Sane Mind, no, none of that. Ice Balls, probably. I don't think he's going to throw anything at us, but he will probably cast some bullshit, so I'm going to try and do a Silence, for whatever that's worth. Maybe an Armor Melt? Magic Missiles? But, I don't think we've ever cast Blink. It could be useful here, I don't know. Poison, Missile Shield. You could do an Air Pocket. And then you could try to do a Blinding Flash. I don't know if it's going to work on this guy or not. I kind of doubt it. And then what do you have? Blades, Mental Attack, Sonic Blast, Illusion, Death. I don't really know what I would like to do here, honestly. I think probably going to have you do a Bless so that you can do something else. Let's see. What about, like, maybe some shields could be good if he's going to slang some fireballs our way. That's a possibility, I think. Actually, I should try to have you do an anti-magic, I think. And then you, finally, we're going to have you try to do a Create Life and see what we summon. Gazes. Nerb is hypnotized. That's not good. Oh, and they're draining HP. Oh, that's obnoxious. Nerb has gone insane, apparently. We got a hippopotamus or something. I guess a Harasmus. I don't know what that is. I guess at this point we're just going to fight. And actually, no. You're going to do a Sane Mind on him. And I'm going to hope and pray that he doesn't go crazy. Nuclear Blast could be fun here. Let's do a Firestorm instead, though. And then, since we have that thing out, what else can we do? We could try another Silence. I don't know if this is going to work or not, honestly, but probably not. Can't even hit him. Yeah, he's unaffected. Sane Mind did not do anything. Oh, dear. Ow. 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 Stop hitting my own people. Seems like we can't even hit this guy. I'm going to try another round of this, but yeah, we can't even hit him. So what do we do then? I don't know. Do we just try to run away? Hypnotic, yeah, this Hypnotize is doing some bad things to Nerb here. All right, let's try to run, I guess. I don't really know what to do here. Seems like an unwinnable battle. Oh! He transformed into Mist. I guess, is that like Blink or something? Now we only have one Bane King. I don't know. We'll just try to fight again, I guess. Yeah, we literally cannot hit him. Huh. I guess we'll just have to wait this out or something. Maybe this guy's going to turn into Mist as well. I'm not sure. But yeah, you can see there's only one Bane King left now, so. Trying to block. Oh, and yeah, he turned into Mist again. Oof, ow. We've defeated the monsters, have we? I don't think that's quite how that went. Oh, shit. Skeletons, while we're still all insane, is not really what I'm looking for here, so I'm just going to try to run away. And they are skeleton lords, too, which is kind of a point of frustration here. Yeah, anytime now. Don't think anybody got away. Alright. Fine, we'll try it this way then. Dispel Undead. You are probably not going to be doing much. So, I don't know, man. Just, let's just, parry, guard. Elise is not hypnotized. So, does she have to, she does not have Dispel Undead, but Gertrude needs to be healed, so we'll try to have her do some healing. I'm going to have you guard as well. Fempo is paralyzed, actually, which is not good. And, yeah, you can also try to guard, I guess. We got almost all of them, actually, which is nice. Gertrude has been healed, so she may not die here, which is good. Of course, Nerb is going to make sure that she dies with the best of his ability. Alright, I'm going to need you to... Actually, she's silenced, but I don't know if that's going to matter or not. I don't know if she has... If this counts as alchemy. I think we've had this discussion before. I'm not sure exactly how this is going to shake out here. But we shall do our best. You go ahead and do that. Actually, you know what? I really need you to make him no longer paralyzed. That would be swell. I mean, it's possible that Nerb won't... turn into a huge asshole every single turn, right? Right? Oh, nope. Yeah, the heal wounds did not go through this time. Man, just brutal amounts of damage here. But we're just going to have to try and kill these guys before they kill us. And Nerb has died. Good times. There we go. So we're doing some damage here. It's not a total loss just yet. And now Fempo's eating shit. I don't know if we can crit ourselves, but that would be equal parts hilarious and just honestly kind of sad. Oh boy, fight. Actually, you know what? You fight that. You can try to fight that. I'm actually going to have you use this Sword of Fire. Actually, you can use this Acid Bomb. Let's get that out of your inventory. And you actually do have some magic. Although you're probably silenced now that I think about it. Instead, I guess we'll just have you fight. And fight. Alright. There we go. So that skeleton's gone. Acid Bomb going to do a little bit of damage. Not much. But every little bit helps here, I think. Oof, jeez. Lima's not built to take 32 damage at a time. Alright, so we're almost through this, I think. At this point, I think we just have everybody who can fight. And Gertrude has died. We got like an acid cloud from that acid bomb, which is kind of interesting. I was not expecting that, exactly. Seems like everybody's just going to die here just because of this fucking insanity. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and just end this fight now because this is obnoxious. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. We might have been able to win that fight, but if Fempo died there, which was looking extremely possible, it would have just been more loss of character control bullshit. So I feel like this is the better option. Now, it seems like Sane Mind is not actually doing shit against this hypnosis here, so I think maybe our best bet is going to be to just rest and hope it wears off. Oh, good. All right, it does. Good stuff. That is that makes me feel a lot better about the situation, because that attack is some bullshit. All right, so now that we're back in good shape here, let's take a look at whatever's going on right here. One Key of Queens. Okay, so yeah, that makes sense. Guess we better rebuff here a little bit. Do a little Detect Secret. We'll do a little Armor Plate. I mean, we still have plenty of MP, I feel like, so I'm not worried about going back to the fountain, even though it's pretty close by. I'm just going to have you do a magic screen this time. And you can do our Enchanted Blade. Okay, so Fuck you guys. Get out of here. Fucking asshole enemies. Although 5 skeletons is not too bad. I'm just being a little bit dramatic, I suppose. All right, let's try silence on these guys, and you can just fight. I'm a little bummed. We summoned the whatever that was with Create Life, and nothing really came of it, unfortunately. Just because it seemed like we were destined to lose that fight, no matter what. There we go. The skeletons are silent. Seems like they're maybe just regular skeletons, though. Which is fine. And we don't need that Flamberge, I don't think. Alright, so. The Queen's door, if I recall, is down here somewhere. Or is it to the south? Actually, I think it is to the south by the fountain, isn't it? Let's jump down there, I guess. I think it's down here. Yeah, it looks like it. Alright, well, in that case, we may as well just do a bunch of this. This fountain does not seem to heal us as fast as the one on the Isle of the Damned. Or as far as our magic points go, anyway. So, it takes a few extra sips to kind of get back on our feet here. But this should be good enough. Okie dokie. So, Tomb of the Queen, Goddess of Aram. Aram. All I can think of is all random, all mid every time I see that. Year of Snakes is when she died. So, let's go ahead and let's use our key here. Key of Queens. Seems like a natural fit. Good stuff. Alright, here we go. An encounter! 3 shadows. Now, in the episode that was lost, where we just we ended up just making some more progress in the hallway down here. We actually fought some of these guys once, and they fucking wrecked my shit. So I'm not gonna give these guys the opportunity to do that shit again, if I can avoid it here. And I think that I can. So let's go ahead and just do everything that we literally can to guarantee that they never get the opportunity to fuck us over. We'll do like an anti-magic with you. And we'll do a silence with you. Alright, blinded. Boom, boom. Boom, okay, thank God. Good stuff. Very, very glad that went the way that it did. Alright, let's take a look around and loot the room, so to speak. Oh, there's actually something here, which is not what I expected to see. An encounter. Grah! I seek revenge, but I sense you are not the ones who I seek. Blah, blah, blah. I shall tell you of the Bane evil that is I'll tell you of the Bane evil that has transpired here in this castle of darkness. A story to chill your bones and harden your veins. Presumably this is the ghost of the queen here. Many years ago, a lustful and powerful lord ruled this land, a descendant of an anointed king. But he was unsatisfied with merely the rule of this territory, and the blood of his ancestors cried within him once again to become a mighty king. To make a king requires more than just a crown, for a king must also have the power to control, or he will fall. True power is the power of control. To he without control, he is powerless. And so he studied of control, and then he did more than study. He put what he discovered into practice, and he found that the average man was easy prey for he that acted with authority. He found as long as he acted as if his was some divine power, others would bow to him and submit to his rule, and never give thought to question his authority. And so he built the Dark Temple, which lies north of the castle, and adopted as its symbol the symbol of the ram, a creature already viewed with suspicion and fear by the foolish and weak. And this would-be king went mad. His dream of power took control of him, as such thirsts are wont, and he began an unholy crusade, feeding upon those too weak to resist his call of majesty, and he then turned to darker powers. Calling forth demons of hell, soon his powers grew along with his desire, and as he drank of this well, he never suspected how it was fueled by his own inner soul. And one day he was asked to return the price of his power to repay the favor to the secret darker forces which were behind his earthly conquests, and his favor was most foul indeed. And so he secured a woman, a mistress of a holy man, and in a horrid ritual at the stroke of midnight, she was mated with a demon from hell. That this demon had then a legitimate claim to this world. And so the demon child was born. She was placed into the custody of the whore mother to raise her, guarded by the once holy man to ward off any harm that might befall her arising from his former liege and lord. And upon her 13th year, the king sent for her, for he had formed a bond with another powerful agent, and using her as bait for the trap, the demonic sire fell victim to their alliance. Thus, he was free to claim the girl for his own, that he could further his own power through those she inherited from her demon father. And then his lust for power became his lust for her. This is where she's probably most pissed about. And I, who was his queen, high priest, and one-time lover, was discarded. And he took her instead, and I became nothing. It was after her 14th year that she asked him of her powers, the story of her nature, and he told her, mother but a common whore, her father a demon of hell, and she had but one wish, that they be put to death. She was a demon child. She had her own mother put to death, and the holy man, her lover, likewise, was put to death. And then came the Bane pen. Ba-ba-bum. When he had finished scrying his wish of the pen, 3 things happened. First was my own death, suffered by a blow dealt by the demoness herself. Second, she became pregnant, carrying his son, a bastard thing from hell. And third, he himself was changed. His wish was to become immortal, but he did not reconcile the curse of the Bane pen. And I spit upon him and her and hers, and I shall not rest while they live. You must destroy them. You must not listen to their lies. They will attempt to deceive you, but do not listen. I will give you something to help you against them, but you must not forget what I have told you. Gertrude got an item. Take this key, enter into the chamber where she sleeps, and destroy her. Gertrude got another item, and take this holy relic, that it may help protect you against their power. He will try to stop you, but this can stop him. Now you must go, destroy them before they destroy you. I will have my revenge, and the ghostly specter fades. Okay. Quite a bit of reading there. Very well. Alright, so we got that, but there's also this button here. What does this do? Does it open up something elsewhere, maybe? It doesn't seem like there's any need to really mess with the fountain here. Yeah, this is now open. Okay. We're not going to go in there. Instead, I think what we'll do is take a look at these items we got. But first, we probably better swag some stuff. We'll put those in there, and let's get out the Key of Evil, and we'll trade the Key of Evil to Elise, as we typically do. And then we will remove this silver cross, and let's take a look at the silver cross. It's usable by priests and bishops. Unfortunately, we don't have one. One of either. AC -1, which is interesting, and I can imagine most people understand that the Bane King is a vampire, and hence the cross, and the bat, and the mist, and everything. But yeah, so the silver cross has some stuff. Now, I'm going to go ahead and save the game here, and give me a moment, because I need to make a backup of the save. So we'll be right back. Okay, the game has been saved and we're back. However, you'll notice we're not in the same spot. Remember I had mentioned that maybe I would go back and kill the Amazuli Queen to get her spear? Well, that's where we are. We're back up into the pyramid because, as you may also recall, I mentioned that there's sort of a point of no return, and we've pretty much reached it, I think. So we kind of have to do this now. So let's go ahead and have a chat with Queen, shall we? Oh, actually, also, I did buy for somebody. I bought a Book of Blinding, which I think is going to give us the Blinding Flash spell. So I'm just going to swag the cross for the moment, and we'll take the Book of Blinding out, and we'll give this to Fempo, I think, because he only has Energy Blast as a spell. Now, I don't think he's going to get any MP for using this book, but we'll find out in a second here. Oh, you are not eligible for the spell. Oh, maybe you have to actually have alchemy. So, I don't know, I'll just hang on to it then. Not a big deal. A few thousand gold, but gold that we probably don't really need at this point anyway, so I'm not going to sweat it too much. Now then, let's go ahead and find ourselves the queen, shall we? So, she's going to ask us for a tribute. Did we come to take the rock? Well, we kind of already have the rock, so no. But did we bring an offering? Fuck no. And she's going to attack us now. I expected this fight will not be that difficult at this point in the game. We shall see if that does in fact hold true, of course. But I think I'm going to start with... actually, you know what? Let's go all out. Death Wish. You can do a Deep Freeze. And actually, unfortunately, Kuali, the person who sells us the books, the spell books, is also going to fight us here, so she will no longer be a vendor who is available to us. But I think it's okay. It's worthwhile. I'm going to have you do an air pocket. I'm going to have you do a mind flay. And you, what shall you do? Probably a nuclear blast, and then you can do a create life, just in case we actually need the help. We'll see. Fizzled, unfortunately, but yeah, those archers are gone. Taking less damage than I figured, and we did get poisoned from the spear there. There's our create life. I think it went through. Yes, we got another hippopotamus. Alright, so we'll attack you. I think our nuclear blast fizzled or something, unfortunately. A little bit of damage. It's not that big of a deal, because she is now dead. And, yeah, oh, jeez, I was going to say that I'm pretty sure the queen's not going to be an issue, but that'll show me. Apparently she can crit. Wasn't ready for that. Oh, boy. All right, well, in that case, I think we'll fight, Blinding Flash, Bless, probably, and I'm going to actually have you try and cure this poison that's on Fenpo, I think. Because I'm not sure how bad the poison is, and I don't want it on me. So there we go, we got one of them. Poison is gone. And there we go. Good stuff. Some XP, not anything too crazy. So we have a bone necklace, a spear of death, of course. We're going to give that to Alima. We don't care about those two items, but we'll take the bone necklace for sure. And let's... Actually, now that I think about it, let's put those in there, and we'll take out this spear of death, because we probably want to at least identify it. I hope it's not cursed or something. That would be... that would be unfortunate. Sorry about that. Phone went off there. Alrighty, so we are going to trade the Spear of Death. Right, so now we can review Gertrude. And what's up with the bone necklace? -2 AC fighter, priest, Valkyrie, and bishop, it looks like, which is interesting. Versus this was only AC -1. What about, let's identify these. So the Anointed Cloak gives us a little bit of magic resist and -1 AC, whereas the Bone Necklace gives us 35% magic resist and -2 AC, and there's some kind of special power associated with it. So you know what? That looks like an upgrade for her. We will not invoke any powers, but we will try to re-equip here. Bone Necklace instead. And there we go. That's pretty good. So I guess we don't really need this cloak anymore, so I don't know, I guess we'll just swag it for now. We'll get this cross back out. And then finally, we shall take a look at Fempo here. And yeah, I guess I should probably, now that I think about it, For one, cure this poison, and for two, I mean, I don't know, you could probably... no, that's not it. We could probably, just if we wanted to, maybe resurrect Nerb real quick. That seems like a thing to do. Go ahead and get him healed up a little bit. Can do a stam on him as well, so he doesn't immediately pass out. But yeah, I almost forgot about him, actually. Let's switch up our order here as well. Elise, Fempo, Nerb, Alima. There we go. Okay, so yeah, now let's look at Fempo here. Fempo has the Spear of Death, which we will say I think a lot of people can use it. Fighter, Ranger, Valkyrie, Lord, Samurai, Monk, and Ninja. So yeah, the Spear of Death has like a chance to poison or something like that on attack. Pretty sure. Well, I mean, we know that it does because we got poisoned by it. Aside from that, I don't know how good it is. I guess we'll find out in a moment. But I figured I would get this for Alima as a backup weapon, just because she could run out of arrows. I doubt she will. But if she does, it'd be nice to have something better than a regular spear. I think this might be like the best reach weapon she can actually use in this game as a ranger. So let's go ahead and ID this thing real quick, shall we? We have poison, we have critical. So that's why she could crit. 1d5 plus 4 damage plus 1 to hit. Not an amazing weapon, but it's not bad. And the cool thing is this will actually transfer into Wizardry 7, I think, which is one of the reasons I came back to get it. Now then, we'll trade this over to Alima, and then we will swag it for the moment, and then we'll just get rid of our regular spear here because we aren't going to need that anymore. There we go. Good stuff. All right, so I'm going to make a cut here, and I'll meet you back down over in the Isle of Death area, and we'll go to that new area that opened up and see what's in there. Be right back. Okay, we're back in the Isle of the Dead area, and all buffed up and everything, so I think it's time for us to go ahead and see what's going on up here. Well, spiders are what's going on up here at the moment, I guess. This may be a bit of a long episode. We shall see how things shake out exactly, but actually, probably would rather have you do the Blinding Flash, just because you have more MP at the moment. And actually, we should probably have you use the horn here. It's pretty good set of targets that we get. Don't mind fighting some spiders. These guys are pretty easy. Just the paralysis can be a little bit annoying, but once they're blinded, I think probably don't have a lot to worry about. Of course, these guys aren't really worth very much XP either, I don't think, unfortunately. And I'm wondering if we're going to get maybe one more level here on somebody. Maybe on Gertrude. I feel like she's got a level 13 kind of on deck pretty soon. All right, well, anyway, let's step in here. Except, actually, one thing, before I forget, it's actually pretty important. Now, we were given a cross. And this is not something I ever would have thought of on my own, but this cross, we don't want this cross, actually, so we're just going to drop it. This has pretty significant consequences as far as how the end of the game plays out. Now, the game has multiple endings, and that cross is sort of at the center of a couple of them. So, yeah, we're gonna drop the cross. I invite you in your own playthrough to figure out what happens. Should you keep it, but yeah, for the ending we're going for, we're going to drop it. Now then, let's explore this area, shall we? Very much like the others, it seems. Oh, jeez, lots of guys, lots of snakes and stuff. That's fine. We can do we can deal with these guys. Let's do do like a little fireball, maybe a little ice ball on the snakes here. Maybe we do just a little bit of fireball on this group of spiders. And then I think we probably blinding flash this group of spiders. Then we'll do like a little teeny little mind flay. And we'll use the horn of Prometheus on these spiders. And just to finish things up, let's, does she have any other AoE? Not really. Maybe a stink bomb? Do like a stink bomb on the snakes, just in case. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, I didn't think that this would be much of an issue. These guys are going to die pretty handily here, I think. Good stuff. Yep, easily done. And now we can just finish up these spiders with some melee. Here we go. One more, and no more. That's actually a pretty good chunk of XP right there. I'm just gonna kind of skirt the walls here a little bit, I guess. It seems like, oh, I see. We're kind of like gotta go in there. Okay. Okay. See if there's anything around this pillar. Does not appear to be the case. So I guess we'll just go in here. Tomb of the Child, daughter of Aram, Princess of Darkness. Oh dear. Let's go ahead and use our Key of Evil, presumably. There we go. And I'm guessing there are, I was going to say, there are going to be places for us to go. Now, it seems like, do we still have the Key of Evil? We do not. And this Chrome Key is not going to do anything for us. Okay, so I guess we have to go this way. Let's explore the room before we go in the middle, I guess. Just to see what we're working with here. Does not look like there's much to see. But I like to clear out the map as best I can anyway. Okay, well, here we go. An open black coffin is resting within the small crypt, fresh and recent with a scent of perfume and lilacs. And she's here! Ba-ba-ba! Do you know who I am? More boobies. Some Captain Kirk space sex going on here. Well, we know who she is, yes. What is my name? Rebecca. My lover said something about killing you. Do you want to kill me? No. I'm not sure I believe you. Something, something, something. Will you follow me to him? Yes. You can come with me. She gazes, and everybody gets hypnotized. Okay. So, was this a good idea? Should we have trusted the queen? Perhaps. I don't know. Maybe I'll slow that down a little bit in post so we can actually read it. Because this seems like it might be important stuff. But anyway, well, I am thirsty and your necks are fresh, though I should only take what I need and nothing more. As he approaches, fangs bared, while everyone watches helplessly, totally transfixed by the hypnotizing gaze of the demon child Rebecca. Everybody gets bitten. We're losing some HP. Ow! Easy! I thought you said you're only to take what you need, you dick. The question, what do we do? What should I do with you, Rebecca? To brief us, you whisper something in his ear. Jesus Christ, so much text going so fast. I even slowed down the CPU a little bit on DOSBox here to try and make it so we could read that. But like I said, I'll try to slow that down in post so that we can actually read what's going on there. Eventually, you awaken to find yourself in a small, grimy chamber smelling of stench and excrement. Yeah, thanks, Rebecca. Well, I'm going to save it here. I think we should probably rest. Here we go, get the hypnosis off of us real quick. And let's just go ahead and heal up. But, yeah, I think, we'll call it an episode here, probably a longer one. When we come back, we will explore this new location in which we find ourselves. And, I'll have had a chance to read that text and have a better idea myself of what's going on. So, until next time, my name has been Rojo, and thanks for watching.